Hey everyone, I'm Mari and welcome to my channel. If you caught my last video, you saw a little glimpse into race day for my first marathon. It's been so surreal, but today I want to rewind a little bit and share the story of how this whole running thing even started for me. Here I am talking about marathons, but let me tell you, I was never a runner, ever. I literally failed PE in high school. Yeah, for years I honestly just thought running wasn't for me. And I think a lot of that came from this silly idea that I had in my head about what a runner was supposed to look like. I spent so much time exercising to fit a mold, and honestly, never made me happy. Then one day, everything changed. I was looking to buy a treadmill to get in more steps. And while scrolling through Pinterest, of all places, I stumbled across a Couch to 5K plan. And I thought, I wonder if I can run. So I made an attempt. And you guys, I ran further than I ever imagined. That sense of accomplishment, I never got that just from going to the gym. I saw what my body was capable of, not what it looked like. And before I knew it, I was signing up for 5Ks and 10Ks and following training plans. And somewhere along the way, I guess, a little spark flickered. What if a marathon? Something way beyond anything I ever thought I was capable of. And honestly, after years of trying to fit in, the idea of pushing my own limits just for me, it felt right. So, that's how a former PE failure ended up at the start line of a 26.2 mile race. Crazy. So I did it. I ran my first marathon. Was I fast? No. Did I finish? Hell yeah. It was an experience, so stay tuned for the real, unfiltered recap. If you've been following along on my journey, you remember that taper week panic, all those early mornings, the endless miles. Well, it finally all came together. Let's start at the beginning. Race morning was quiet. My nerves were shot, I won't even lie. I was so nervous, standing at that starting line, surrounded by thousands of runners. The energy was high, but the nerves were still very present. But as soon as I started running, the nerves were gone. I felt like this is where I was meant to be. The first few miles, honestly, they felt amazing. The adrenaline was pumping, playlist was fire, and the crowd support was incredible. I was on a damn high. And then at around mile 5, I started feeling what felt like a nasty blister coming on. And it wasn't until I finished and got back to my car that I realized it was a blood blister, like really nasty blood blister. Yeah, so that freaked me out. But I was able to push past that on the course, surprisingly easy. And when I tell you I was buzzing, I mean it. The crowds were electric. The support on course was unmatched to any race I've ever done. That carried me. Then at around mile 16, the cramping started. So TMI for anyone who's not a girl or who gets grossed out by this stuff, but 2 days before race day, my period graced me with her presence. And I was feeling it. So I popped Tylenol around mile 16 and took a pit stop to a porta potty to change my tampon. And oh my God, that was a damn struggle. I'm in there fighting with my running vest. My sweaty shorts have stuck to my body, but I got it done and I kept pushing. I was able to get back into my groove pretty easily though, and that was great because there was a giant hill coming up, and that was not fun. I spent the next few miles chatting with other runners, gulping Gatorade from the aid stations, and just vibing really. Mentally, I was buzzing, but my legs were getting pretty heavy. Then at around mile 21, the cramps came back. but I was so close to the finish that it didn't even faze me. I was desperately craving an ice cold Coke though. Couldn't wait for that. The finish line was almost in sight. I was about to become a marathoner, and there it was, that last stretch of road. Crossing that finish line, that was so crazy. The emotion I felt, the sense of accomplishment, I can't even describe it. I couldn't believe it. I freaking did it. I've never been so proud of myself. So what did I learn? Well, that you're so much more capable than you think, that the mental game is just as important as the physical, and the marathons are freaking hard, but also incredibly rewarding. If I can do it, you can do it. All right, lovelies, I want to thank you all so much for following along on my journey. It really does mean the world to me. And if you've ever run a marathon or have dreamt of running one, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures. They will definitely be coming soon. Till next time.